Good to be here. I know I look like I believe in Christmas all year long. Great. Good. All right. Well, that one did better than we needed it to. I don't have any tattoos. You guys knew that. I don't. I just don't have tattoo brain. Every time I've ever put on a sticker on my laptop, I'm like, oh my God, what was I thinking? This is forever. But I know this is true. Everyone knows I own a printer by looking at me. People that have never been to my place have gone, can I print something at your house? That's not good. I've never been cool in my life. I just have Office Depot energy. That's not fair. That doesn't make you feel good about yourself. I've given up on trying to be cooler than I am. It's important, you got to do it. I stopped trying to dress cooler than I am. You learn a lot when you do that, by the way. You learn you're not pulling off what you're wearing if someone says what you're wearing to you. Like recently, I wore a leather jacket, and my best friend was like, leather jacket. And I was like, uh-oh. That's not how you say that. He said it like I had a weapon. He's like, somebody get it from him. He's got a leather jacket. That's not good. Every time I've tried to look cooler than I am, I end up looking like those cell phone towers that are trying to look like trees. People are like, we see what you're going for, and it's not natural. We know it's you. Yeah, my friends, they're still trying, My friends do cool sneakers. I'll buy shoes if I like them, but I don't do the stuff that they do. My friends, they clean their shoes. They're obsessed. By the way, if you're a sneakerhead, that's fine, but if somebody's complimenting you on just your shoes, that means they scanned your entire body and couldn't find anything until they got to your feet. Don't quit at the ankle, They're like, no. Oh, look at those, buddy. It's not good. Yeah, my friends, this is true. I have friends that Ziploc bag their shoes and put them in the freezer. Keep them fresh. That's wild. I feel like even if you told Jeffrey Dahmer that, he'd be like, what's in your fridge? You some kind of freak? Wow, you have a pair of Jordans. I just have the one guy. I don't know. That's why I envy older men. Older men, they've got it down, They figured it. You guys all looked at the oldest of the table, but you really shouted them out with your eyes. Older men, they're not worried about their shoes. It's pretty great. That's a place I want to be. They've reached Zen. They literally found New Balance. That's a place I would like to get to. I don't know. I'm trying to get more comfortable with myself. I'm a people pleaser. Any people pleasers here? Cool. All in the back. That makes sense. You guys are holding the door for everybody else. Yeah, I'm a people. My buddy confronted me about it recently. He's like, you care too much about what other people think and you need to stop. I was like, if I did, would that make you happy? Would you like me more? I'm trying to be more confident too. That's important. It's starting to happen, because I recently got a confidence crystal and I did. And I'll be honest, I know it works because I stole it. So I don't know. I'm trying. I have anxiety, diagnosed. I'm not doing it to fit in. But I'm an anxious guy, Sometimes I think I'm being a calm person, and then I realize my shoulders are protecting my neck for no reason whatsoever. People are like, Steve, are you stressed out? I'm like, why would you ask me that? Why do you think so? They're like, it looks like you're guarding a bell tower. Breathe a little bit. I'm not smooth. You guys have been listening. I'm not a smooth person. I recently went to a restaurant with a buddy, and the guy behind the podium, he looked at us, and he went like this. And now I know he meant two. But I'm not joking. I did it back at him. I was like, yeah, and also with you, man. Let's have no conflict tonight. We just wanted food, both of us. I'm an anxious guy, and I can read a room. It feels like some of you might be that way. And let me tell you, if you don't think you have anxiety, here's how you'll know. You ever been out in public, somewhere where you see somebody maybe at the grocery store, and you realize you don't have it in you, so you hide? You have social anxiety. And you're like, not today, somebody I actually like a lot. Store clerk's like, can I help you? I'm like, cut the lights. I don't think they saw me. One time I went to the store and someone I knew was near what I came to go get, and I was like, you know what? I don't need that prescription. I'll ride out this itch. I'm an embarrassing guy, and I'm willing to admit it. I feel like we don't do that. All of our social media is just how things are great. None of us share all the stuff that's like making us human. That's why I like baseball players, because they show up every day to the plate knowing that on the biggest screen there, they're going to show how their entire year is going. Also, their height and weight. Anybody want to do that? Can you imagine if every time you guys showed up somewhere, it just showed on a screen how your whole year was going? I come out, they're like, this is Steve. This year he got 5 parking tickets, 9 cavities, and he booked a flight to the wrong Portland. He's 5'6". Hi, I'm trying. I'm afraid of flying. I'm trying to get better at that. No one makes you feel better when you tell them you're afraid of flying. I told my dad, and he was like, oh, that's just because you're not in control. No, I think I'd be more scared if I was flying this thing. Can you imagine that? Like, ladies and gentlemen, this is the guy that was in 18B, but now I'm your captain. Just to let you know, that's not turbulence. I'm just really nervous up here. Eat the peanuts, doesn't matter if you're allergic. We're all gonna die. I hope you guys like slides. I'm afraid of flying. So to deal with that, I usually take the bus, which has taught me to get over my fear of flying. I've been on enough flights to realize I'd rather cry in the sky than be on a Greyhound ever again. It's the worst. I hate it so much. Everyone is sick on the bus. They give you a free ticket with whooping cough. I don't get it. Also, the electrical outlets, you try to charge your phone, they never work. I think we're just charging the bus. So my girlfriend and I, we just got a cat, so I'm always bleeding. And I wanted a dog, but then my girlfriend was like, well, then it wouldn't go to the bathroom where we breathe. And that was a good point. So we got a cat. And I work from home and have a cat. It is impossible to get anything done. People are like, working from home is just like working at the office. Really? At what office does your boss stick their hands into the doorway like this? How many coworkers have puked on your desk and left? It's rough. Yeah, I bought a lot of cat toys for my cat. I love my cat. Got a lot of cat toys. You guys know cat toys. They're all the same size as the space underneath all of your furniture. Every cat toy I bought is under something. If I want to play with my cat, I got to get it underneath a thing. I throw it to my cat. She hits it right back underneath where I got it from and looks at me like, you get it. I get it. I throw it to her. She does it again. I'm playing fetch. I'm my cat's dog. So we just got a second cat, and we got a hairless cat. It was pure shock from someone. That was like if my fly was down and he saw my hairless cat. Like, that was the same reaction. That was great. No one can pretend to like your hairless cat. Everyone is bad at it. I went to show my best friend a picture of my hairless cat. I know he tried to say aw. All he could get out was, ho, jeez. You should give him your leather jacket. I love my hairless cat. He's the best. He's like having a little version of the old men at the Y. You know, I got him a little towel, so he always looks like he just got out of the shower. He's like, oh, you're home early. Okay. I thought I would have more time. My next door neighbor, afraid of cats, regular ones. And then we got this thing. And recently, I was coming home at the same time as my neighbor. I opened my front door, and my hairless cat sprints down the hallway and down towards my neighbor. And you know those scary movies where the guy can't get his key in the lock? He just looked back. He was like, oh, my God. Why is it inside out? You guys are a lot of fun. Thank you so much. I'm Steve Rogers. Appreciate you guys.